Alright, today I want to show you how to do this bright bouquet with artificial flowers. This is a custom order. The bride sent me a picture and told me that she was looking for these colors of flowers. These are light coral. I know that in the videos look more like orange, but it actually is light coral and white roses. And also she want to have some rhinestone brooches among the flowers. So that's what I did. I'm gonna start with the process right now. Okay, thank you. For this project, we have many tools and elements that we will be using. I'm gonna be using this steamer. The steamer is very important when you have to work with artificial flowers. We will need wire, silver wire, floral tape, the scissor, this tool that I never remember what's the name, is for cutting the wire, the regular scissor for cutting the ribbon, the glue gun, we have the glue gun, and then we have the stick, the glue stick, rhinestones brooch. I have different sizes of rhinestones. I always recommend use no more than 7, but all depend on the sizes of the bouquet and the sizes of the rhinestone. I have different shape and sizes, and I like to play with all of them. And also we have these flowers, beautiful. I love these flowers. I always buy from this brand. They are a little bit expensive, but you know, really worth. The artificial flower has this condition: when more close to the reality they look, more expensive it's gonna be. Actually, they are more expensive than the regular fresh flowers. So but I like to use these kind of flowers to make more real. So I'm gonna start working right now with my first step. Okay, one of the first things that you have to do is cut the flowers one by one, because sometimes the people believe that because you buy a brush, that is gonna be enough to start working with the bouquet and just make it like this. No, that's not gonna help you at all to be working with the artificial flowers. Even if they are artificial, you have to work with them like they were real. So you have to get the flowers one by one. And believe me, you are gonna save a lot of time, and the results will be always better. Perfect, I have all of them. The next step is working with the steamer. I always work with the steamer to give them the roses a better shape, the roses of any kind of flowers. So you have to be patient and start working one by one and give the shape that is gonna make you feel confident that the bouquet that you're working with is gonna be beautiful as you want and as your customer want. Okay, you're gonna keep doing. And sometimes also what I do is I use the glue gun to put the petals and the way that I want. So you can do that. You can do everything that you need to do in order to have a beautiful bouquet. Okay. Okay, I finished with the steamer, and now I'm gonna see if I need to remove some petals or if I need to attach some petal. Well, for sure I had to remove the leaf because the bride didn't want to have any leaf. I'm not sure yet if these roses are gonna stay together. For sure, I have to prepare an extension for these roses. Yeah, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna work separate. Okay. I'm gonna put this wire the most straight possible. I'll be back. Okay, I have all my wires in better shape. So what I have to do now is just make the extension. Okay, I found here where I cut from when I detach this rose from the other one, I found a small hole, so that's gonna help me to hold the wire there. Just one ready. I have 5 more on the way. Okay, I have ready all the flowers, I guess. I don't know if it's gonna keep this in this way, or maybe I'm gonna pull off a few petals. I'm not sure yet, all depends on the size of the bouquet. Now I have to work with the rhinestones. I have 3 ready. Well, actually I have 2 ready, and I have to put in this the tape, the floral tape, and I have to prepare 1, 2, 3. I have 7 there, but let me, I'm not sure I'm gonna use this one. So what you have to do is very simple. You have to remove the pin in the back. So carefully just twist it and pull off. Gentle, twist it and pull it off. This is ready, and this is not ready yet. Okay. Yeah, I think it's enough. Probably I'm gonna use this and stems, but I better have it ready than needed and don't have it. The next part is really boring, but it is important because you have to hold the rhinestones very well. They are really heavy, and the flower sometimes is not gonna help you to keep the rhinestones standard. So we need again the wire, but at this time we need a double. So I'm gonna show you. Okay, I have one, and the other one, it has to be long, the same long on the first one. Then I'm gonna make it straight, or at least I'm gonna try to erase the bumps and the mark that the wire has. I'm gonna fold it in half, both of them. I'm gonna grab one of the rhinestones. So I don't know if you can see, there are small holes here in the top of the rhinestone where I can use it to pass through the wire. If the rhinestone were gold, obviously you have to use gold wire. In this case, I use silver because the rhinestone is silver. So you have to hide the most that you can. Pull it and twist it. Twist it very tight on the top and then to the bottom. You're gonna do exactly the same on the opposite side of the same rhinestone. You'll find a hole, pass through the wire, hide, twist it. The first twist, it is important, and then twist it all the way down. Okay, when you finish, take both wire and make another twist, really tight twist. And then you are gonna be sure that this rhinestones is gonna be in the position that you want and it's not gonna fall. So the last step for this rhinestone is just using the floral tape to hide the silver. This is easy, just you need to be patient because it takes a lot of time, but you can do it, okay? Okay, I have 3 ready, almost 4. I'm gonna keep working with all of them. When I finish, I'll be back, okay? Well, I have all the rhinestones ready. I have the flowers ready. So the next step for me is gonna be removing all the tools that I don't need it and start making the bouquet. I want to use first the roses, then, oh, sorry, all of them are roses, the white roses, then I'm gonna use the coral roses, and the last step for me is gonna be the rhinestones. But that's the difference when you use artificial flowers. You know, you can put the stems, you can bend the stems in the way that you want. Can you see this mark? But you cannot do that with the fresh flowers, with the regular roses. So the artificial flowers are more gentle. And then I'm gonna be adding these roses. Sorry. I separate all the roses, the coral roses, but I have the feeling that they're gonna end up all together. It is hard. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Better. Like, yes. Over here. No. Okay. Okay, this is how it look now. So my next step is gonna be, I think it's gonna move this. Put the ribbon. Okay. So I see you soon. Let me grab the ribbon and I'll be back. I just was moving some flowers until I got the shape that I want, and I added one more rhinestone. So now I feel way better. I like more. Probably I'm gonna attach, or I'm gonna put some probably I'm gonna put some rhinestones pin inside of each rose, at least the white roses. Was thinking also maybe I can glue some leaf to cover all this structure, all this mechanic that I don't want to the bride. I don't want the customer see all that before I put the before I put the ribbon. I'm gonna cover that with my glue gun, the leaf that I cut from the same flowers that I ordered. Okay. Well, I think that I'm gonna need a few roses leaf when I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna pick the big one, but and the medium size. Maybe I can use both, but I'm gonna start with the big one. So my goal is to cover all this part with the roses leaf. Or roses, yes, roses leaf. I don't need to have this part. It's too thick. So let me remove it in some of them. Because if you don't do that, when you put the ribbon to wrap the stem up, it's gonna be like something bold. Okay, probably I can do it this way or in this way, but they don't have to show up, so probably nobody's gonna see it, but it doesn't look good that you was gonna give a rose work with that detail. So I glue just 4 leaves, and I realized that it's gonna be a good idea if I, after I cover the ugly parts of the bouquet, I can start working with the whole stem of the leaf. Mhm. So it's gonna have the same process of treatment than the flowers. Just put the stems and wrap with the floral tape. Um, as you can see, there is anything ugly showing up. Okay, there is one more that I will need to cover, but I need it longer. Okay, yeah. Basically, what we have to hide is the wire and the tape and all that, all the stuff. Well, next is a little bit more complicated because when this is not even, the stems are not even, so I have to try to make it even by adding some other stuff. Okay, I was talking and talking and talking and just now realized that my cell has been dead, has been died. So I'm so sorry, but I didn't know that the cell was off. So what I did, let me explain. I wrapped all the stems with the floral tape first, and I tried to leave the most even possible. And then I used the ivory color because that's what the bride wants. That's the color of her dress. I wrap with this ribbon and cover the lower portion. And the last detail that I did is I glue an extra ribbon for the stems. So now the bouquet is ready. I think it's look really, really pretty. Um, I'm gonna post some pictures after the video. If you like it or if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm gonna be there, very happy helping you. So thanks so much for watching my videos. I see you soon.